Good morning, everyone. My name is Jinya, and on behalf of Team Studentify, welcome to our presentation. We are here today to pitch a solution to a problem that affects millions of students across Malaysia and beyond: rising costs, shrinking budgets, and a fragmented market that serves nobody well. Studentify is a multi-sided digital ecosystem and connects students, merchants, and financial partners in one platform. Not a coupon app, not another social media clone, a genuine financial ecosystem built around how students actually live. Our beachhead market is Bandar Sunway, home to over 20,000 students across Sunway University, Monash Malaysia, and Sunway College, all within walking distance of the same merchants, the same transport routes, and the same daily challenges. We have four revenue streams: a fully funded 500,000 budget, and a model built to scale without proportional cost increases. Now, to understand why StudentFi exists, we need to start with the problem it solves. I'll hand it over to my teammate Tivya to walk you through that.
The core problem StudentFi address is simple. University students, particularly from low-middle income households, are being financially squeezed by rising tuition fees, inflation, and escalating living costs that directly impact their academic performance and well-being. Research shows that 60 to 70% of students report financial stress affecting their studies, and financial pressure remains one of the leading causes of cost abandonment among first-generation students. At the same time, local merchandise near campuses face their own crisis, with foot traffic dropping 27% to 37% during semester breaks, making it extremely difficult to reach the retail student customer through existing fragment channels. Currently, students are forced to juggle 5 or more different apps just to manage food, transport, accommodation, while merchants waste money on broad social media ads that never reach the correct audience. No existing solution addresses both sides of this problem at the same time, and the fragment is exactly the market gap StudentFi is building to fill. With that context in mind, let me show you through the stakeholder analysis to show you exactly what affected and now StudentFi creates value for each of them.
Hi, we identify four root causes. First, information asymmetry exists. Student cannot find deals and merchant cannot reach students. Second, fragmentation. Discounts are scattered with no central hub. Third, low financial literacy. The OECD report that 47.5% of Malaysian students lack financial skill. Fourth, seasonal demand gap. A Purdue University study found campus food traffic dropped from 27% to 33% during the semester break. Looking at the current landscape, existing players like Unidays and StudentBing are just compound apps. They don't solve two-ways problem, but StudentFi fill this market gap with a multi-site ecosystem. So who benefit most? First, low to middle income students, they save 50% to 30% daily. Second, local merchant, they fill the seasonal demand gap. And third, the university, they seek improved student retention. And fourth, financial partner, they assess verified student demographic. From an ESG, environmental, social, governance perspective, StudentFi aligns with SDG, Sustainable Development Goals, SDG 1, no poverty, by reducing student living costs, SDG 4, quality education, by employing students to focus on study instead of financial stress, and at SDG 8, design work by supporting local mature. In short, StudentFi create a virtuous cycle where every stakeholder gain, but students benefit the most.
Okay, now that we understand the problem, let me walk through how StudentFi is built to solve it and why our business model is inherently ESG aligned from the day one. Our core value proposition is simple: one platform to save money, earn money, and launch ideas, operating as a two-sided network where students get verified discounts, budget tracking, and financial literacy tools, while merchants get guaranteed verified student food, traffic, and a student analytic dashboard. What makes us different from a simple coupon app is our compounding network effect, where every new merchant makes the platform more valuable for students and every new student makes it more attractive for merchandise. On the environmental side, we are fully digital and paperless, prioritizing local SME partnerships to reduce supply chain carbon footprint. Socially, we directly address student financial needs and create real economic mobility for students from lower income backgrounds, while our governance framework includes verified merchant onboarding, full PDPA compliance, and a student advisory board with a formal voice in platform decisions. ESG is not a checkbox for us, it is the reason students FI exists.
Now, let me side of StudentFi. Our beachhead market of Bandar Sunway gives us a concentrated base of 20,000 students to target, with a realistic year one goal of 4,000 active users at 20% adoption. Across our four revenue streams, we project 150,000 ringgit in year one, scaling to 2.28 million ringgit by year three as we expand to additional campuses, and this growth is structural, driven by real campus expansion, not optimistic assumptions. On to Rusara.
Our entire 500,000 ringgit initial budget is accounted for across development, marketing, operations, and a contingency buffer, with break-even expected between month 20 and 24. We also maintain a healthy 3:1 LTV and a CAC ratio, meaning for every ringgit spent acquiring a user, we earn 3 times back. And with the subscription revenue acting as a seasonal buffer, the model holds up even in our worst-case scenarios.
We begin the first year with the pilot and validation while establishing ESG and data protection frameworks. The minimum viable product will be first launched at a select university. We expect to garner 1,000 users and 20 merchants from this pilot. The second year will see StudentFi expanding to 5 to 10 universities. We will launch a green merchant program to incentivize eco-friendly business practices among our merchants. To manage the growing operational complexity, we will also form student advisory boards to better adapt StudentFi to emerging needs. One of our first major monetization initiatives would be a premium subscription, which allows our merchants to prioritize reach to our emerging user base of 10,000 users. By the third year, StudentFi will be achieving positive monthly cash flow. We also intend to publish the first annual ESG impact report covering environmental, social, and governance outcomes. To further improve user retention, we will launch a referral program which rewards users for their long-term loyalty and for inviting new users. The utility of StudentFi will also be elevated, introducing recruiter partnerships with ESG-aligned companies to offer internship and employment opportunities.
Economically, we reduced monthly student living costs by 15 to 25%. This means more disposable income for textbooks, courses, and fees. We also create micro-entrepreneurial opportunities for students. Educationally, our in-app budgeting tool improves financial literacy and encourages responsible spending habits among 18 to 25-year-olds.
Now onto the implementation risks and mitigations. Most salient is the chicken and egg problem. The platform needs users to monetize, but garnering users to kickstart the ecosystem platform is difficult due to a lack of incentives. Key merchants will be pre-signed before launch with strategic partnerships to enhance utility and reach. Besides that, existing competitors already serve similar demographics. However, their effectiveness has been limited in our target audiences. With a focus on locality and mutual benefit, we're able to easily compete and exceed larger incumbents like Lemonade.
To summarize, StudentFi succeeds because it addresses a genuine measurable problem with a model that improves as it expands. Each new merchant adds value to the app for students. Each new student makes the platform more appealing for mature. This growing network effect is what distinguishes us from a basic discount aggregator. We are committed to ESG principle from the beginning, not just an afterthought. We have a clear plan to move from a pilot in Bandar Songwe to a national presence. We also have the financial discipline to achieve this within our RM500,000 budget. Thank you.